Friday, and I'm sure we know what that means. Today, we get to celebrate teenagers and the impact they are making in their own little world. It's time for Teen Victory! My darlings, I love a good hair day. I mean, thank God for the stylists we have around. If not, I'll be blessed though, and I'm sure you will be too. I'm personally grateful for the internet. I mean, I don't have to waste time to go to a salon. All I have to do is sit down, watch someone teach me how to style my own hair. I mean, is that not wonderful? Today's guest is a 20-year-old Ebony beauty, my friend, who decided to take advantage of God's gift to her at the age of 19 and make something good out of herself. My friends, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome my beautiful guest, Wura Ola, also known as Wura. Hello. Thank you so much for blessing me your presence. It's so nice to have you here. So please, I've done short introduction for you. Please, can you help me just tell the audience a little bit about yourself, what you do, your age.
Hi guys, my name is Buriola and I'm 20. I'm a hairstylist, a makeup artist, an entrepreneur. I do a whole lot of things. Yes. And I'm also a student of government university studying estate management. I'm in my third year. Yeah, that's it.
Peaceful girl. Only you, hairstylist. You people. This girl, I call her jack of all trades. I'm telling you, there's nothing this girl cannot do. Business. Is it hair? Is it makeup? Only you.
Watching.
Okay. So let's get right into everything. Baby girl, can you tell me when you started, making hair? Not professionally, maybe just as an hobby.
Okay. I started making hair at the age of 6. Yes, and I was in nursery 2 then.
Nursery too.
Yes. I can remember that I was making one of my friends here like that in class. Her name is Mercy. Yes, I was making her hair in class and I just discovered that you can actually do this, so why not do it? And from there I just started like that. And when I clocked 8, my grandma, I went to a place for holiday one time, and then she was like, why not go and learn this thing? And I'm like, no, I don't want to learn it, I don't like it. And then she just pushed me to one shop that is under our shop. So I learnt it. Not like I really learnt it. You get, I just used to go there and go and check what they are doing, but I was not really interested because I feel like okay, I could do it by myself. You get, so like there was really no point. But I just used to go there to check what they were always doing, and that was it. I started making hair around 6 when I was 6, and from 6 to 8 to 10, 12, 15, 18, 20. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm making a single.
So, okay, you said you didn't really learn it. So would you say it was just natural? It just came naturally?
Yeah, I guess that's my talent. Yes.
That's your talent. Let's just say you were doing it for fun, just for your friends that do not make their hair to school. So when did you start your hair making business? When did you start making profits for making hair?
Okay, so I started making hair for money in 2012, and that was when I finished from primary school. So I was waiting to gain admission into the next level, into secondary school. You get me? So I was waiting. That was like during the long vacation, and I just decided I'm like, instead of me just sitting down at home doing nothing, let me just like start this as a business. Do you get? So I remember that I what's it called? I bought these hair accessories. I bought comb, cotton comb, cream, poster, everything, put everything in front of my house to make people come. I sit down outside that time, like sit down with table and chair, waiting for people to come. Do you get? So at a point, people were not coming because I understand that people have trust issues. Do you get? So they did not really believe that a 10-year-old girl could do that kind of thing. Do you get? So I just left it for a while. Then when I gained admission into secondary school, and when I was in JS1, I started making it and I was collecting money. So that's when I started.
Okay, so to be clear, you set up in your house.
Yes, like in front of my house.
Was there like any strategy? Did you put signboard?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but like in this part of the world in Nigeria, for you to know someone is a hairdresser, you would see like a poster. There's this poster, like hair poster that has different hairstyles. So I bought that and I put it in front of my house.
Wow, you bought that yourself or you did?
Mommy gave me money.
Okay, talking about your mom or your parents now. Would you say they supported you from the beginning?
Yes, actually, because for the kind of people that my parents are really really cool. Actually, my mom is cool. My dad is also cool, but he's like really strict. So at a point, my dad stopped me from making it because he was like, "Oh, you're not focusing on school. You're not reading. You're just making it." And sometimes I'll make it and forget to eat. Do you get?
Oh,
So
okay.
I was having pains in my stomach and everything. My mom has always been supporting me. So at a point when he told me to stop, I stopped. But later, I told me to start, so I continued.
Oh, wow, that's nice. Nice to have supportive family members. Okay, so next question I want to ask you, for me now, I'm helpless. I can't make my hair. I can't. But my mom can, yeah. And I've heard stories of how people learn from just seeing. So you know how you said it came, did it come naturally? Or you observed someone doing it and then that's how you learned?
Okay, like I said before, I don't think I know that making hair or hair making is my talent. Do you get? So like nobody taught me. Do you understand? But there were certain things I could not do at the time. Like when I was like growing, I could not do something. So I'll just like go somewhere and watch. For me, I learn like that. I'll just watch and immediately I watch, I go and practice it. I go like I practice it. Either on somebody's head or on my teddy's head. And I've gotten it. So that's how
I receive grace in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Because I must learn how to make this help. I
Amen.
must learn. So baby girl, you guys should not mind I'm calling her baby girl. That's why I call her every time, as she's my friend. So baby girl, you were saying something about your dad not really being in support at a particular time because of your academics. Was it really affecting? Because I know how African parents can be extra. They can actually be extra.
Yeah.
So was it really affecting? Do you think personally it was affecting you?
Okay, it was actually affecting me. And when I say it was affecting me, it was really, really affecting me. Why? Because it is something I love to do. Do you get? So, like whenever I start doing it, I just like forget any other thing. I'm telling you, I forget to eat most times when I'm making it. Do you get? So, like, I was not reading as much as I would have loved to read. Why? Because people say, I want to make my hair today, I want to make my hair tomorrow, I'll pay it, I'll pay that. Me that I was like young then, maybe at time when I was 13 now and someone will come and tell me, oh, I want to make my hair, another person will come and everything, and like I paid the money, I'm seeing like I'm gonna get 5K. Please. Who will wait? So it was really affecting me. So I can understand my dad from like that, point of view. It was actually
So when
affecting
he
me.
said you should stop, did you understand or did you treat it like I'm not going to stop, I'm going to stop?
As a little child, you really don't understand what your parents are talking about until like you get to a certain age. You get how you tend to do to stop doing what I love to do. So at that point, like I didn't understand it. But when I grew older and I was like, okay, I get you.
So you continue. How long did you do this for? Like in secondary school period. How long did you do
I
this?
did it throughout my secondary school.
Throughout your secondary
Throughout.
school.
I did throughout.
Okay, so I know people might be wondering like because it's a teens program and she's 20. So I think I understand. I mean, I was need to understand that you were not able to get into uni on time.
Yes.
So okay, no, go on.
Okay. I finished from school when I was 18. Yeah, I finished from school. Was it 18 now? No, when I was 17 actually. Yes, when I was 17. So I had to stay back at home for 1 year and I did not get admission until the following year. That means I came to the university when I was 18 years old.
Oh, okay. So during that period, would you say what was happening around that time, around that period, affected your business, or you still continue?
Okay, for my type of person, this might not apply to everybody, do you get, because we are different. But for my type of person, I'm very, very emotional. So because I cannot gain admission that same year, when I left school, I broke down. Yes, I broke down. So I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to do anything. So for a while, I did not make it. I didn't do anything because I was just, reminiscing over the whole. Oh, I did not go to school. I did not. Okay, so it actually affected me just a bit. Just
All right. So okay, looking back now, was there something you wanted that you wish you could have learned at that point? That maybe there was something you could not do. Was there something that you wish you could have learned that you didn't learn during that period that you were reminiscing?
yes, actually. Okay. I told you guys I'm a makeup artist also, right? And I'm self-taught, meaning I learned yes, I learned on YouTube and Instagram and all of that. So I feel that Or I feel like that time when I stayed at home for a year, I could have learnt it like properly. I could have paid for it and everything, but I didn't do that because I was like focusing on the present situation. I was not like looking towards the future. You get so. I wish I had learnt my makeup business like well. You get.
Well, that could happen to anybody anyway, so it's nothing you should feel so bad for. Oh, I know how common investors can be. I mean, it can be stressful. So when you got in school, did you start your business immediately or you stopped?
Okay, stop. No stop. So I didn't start immediately actually because I did not know anybody. Do you get? And it would have been somehow for me to go and knock on people's doors and tell them, "Hello, I make hair. Oh. Hello, I do makeup. Oh. Do you get?" So I didn't start immediately. Firstly, I made some friends. And when I'm saying friends, I made friends with my roommates because we don't make friends with roommates. What are you doing? Do you get? So and I like told them, "I make hair. You guys. Oh, if you want to make your hair, let me like no, I'll make it for you." So the first person I made hair for was my roommate, my bunk mate actually. And everybody was passing that day. Like, wow, so you can make it, wow, you can make it, and just started from there.
So you started from there, and that was non-relevant.
Unreal.
So how would you waiting your how you started doing relevant and now that you're doing relevant, what can you say? Would you say you have improved?
Yes, I have improved so tremendously.
Hmm.
Yes, I have because like looking back at how I started in 2019 and where I am now, I don't want to start, listing out the achievements, but I really know.
Please sit.
No, no,
You're a
no.
boss. She's a boss. So
No, no, I know I have improved.
And she's
I've
a money
learned-
woman. Anyway, you see, I'll bill her.
fly. I've learned like a lot of things that have to do with do you get things that I could not do before when I was in undergrad level. I can do them now. I've learned like so many things like you get so I have actually improved.
Hmm. She thinks I'll not touch on this subject, but you people know that Sura has a YouTube channel. And please, we're going to go right into that aspect because I'm really interested. When did you decide that you want to do YouTube?
Okay, I decided to go into YouTube in 2020. That was during the lockdown because nobody was in anything. You agree with me that nobody was actually doing anything. So I decided to like make good use. You get good use of that opportunity, and I just said, okay, let me just start with my YouTube channel. And the channel is mainly about hair, beauty, hair, makeup, blah blah blah, and everything. So that was why I just said, okay, let me just like put myself out and let people know what I do. You get so.
Yeah, but like, is it something that you just woke up one morning and say, okay, I'm bored, I want to do it too? Or this was something that you had been thinking about before, and because there was actually nothing to do, or you had the time, you just said, okay, this is the perfect time to do this.
So I did not wake up one morning to say, oh, I want to start doing YouTube and everything. No. I actually saw someone. That's my sister. My sister is also a YouTuber. So I saw her.
It was in the family. Everybody just gifted. I received grace now.
Amen. So I saw my sister and I'm like, oh, she's doing YouTube, she's talking and she's free and everything. I can do something like this. Like people can know me. Like as I'm making it, I'm putting it out, as I'm doing something, I'm putting it out. Like people can know me. So I just said, okay, since I'm not doing anything, well, on lockdown, I have my phone, there's light, there's window in my room. Let me just start. You get so I just said like that.
You just say like that. Were you ever intimidated by the number of followers you have? Because I know I think you started on Instagram.
Yeah,
Because you started on Instagram first.
Yeah.
Before going into YouTube.
Yeah.
And I know maybe some people want to have like a fan base on Instagram, like maybe like 10K followers before they go on into YouTube, so that at least the number of followers they will have, subscribers that they will have on YouTube will be substantial.
Yeah.
So were you ever like intimidated? Because I don't think you don't have up to, I'm not sure now.
I
You don't have up to 10K.
do I even have to 1K? Do I have to 500?
And when you started, like you had like little followers, and I think now you have like I think about like 4,000 followers. 4,000 people listening, watching her. It's not easy. But around that time, I'm sure you can have a lot. So were you kind of intimidated that these people are not really paying attention? I don't have a lot of people watching what I do.
Yes, I was. Who will not be intimidated? Only if your heart is rock. Because me, I told you I'm very emotional, so I really took it to heart. And God, I have just like 1,100, followers who actually watch me. Started, and my very first video, the first video I posted on Instagram, I did not believe that I could get such number of views. I got like over 1,000 views, and I just continue from there.
Apart from being a stylist, yeah, a makeup artist, she does lifestyle. She's still a comedian. I feel like that's what people love about you. And I feel like you're not like others. You are doing your own thing. You are having fun with it. And I think that's why people are so much in love with you. Like there's this thing she does with her English. And I told her backstage she should not bring that English to this place. But as time goes on, as we proceed into the whole show, I want you to, maybe showcase yourself a little.
Look forward.
Yeah. You didn't want to do it. You didn't want to time. So, Cora, let's just go into questions that are not really that deep. So, when it comes to making someone's hair, I know, as you about people say, it's share one, and it can be very stressful. So, what is one thing that customers do that really, really pisses you off?
Okay, I
You
get.
can name like 3 or 5.
Okay, I get that you want your hair to be neatly done. You get, and I know that some people always want to have their mirrors in front of them and like, oh, let me check how you're doing. I hate it. Like I hate it to my bones. I don't like it because it's like you don't trust me. Do you get? And if you don't trust me, like you should not come to my side. Don't go away. Do you get? So that's one thing I hate. And what other thing? Yeah, when I'm doing something, I'm making something on your head now. Be on your head, sorry, on your head now, and you're telling me that's not what is in the picture. That's not. Madam, go and meet the person that do the go. Go
Leave
away.
our shop.
So what other thing?
What do you do? What about body you do?
Body oil, and that's your business, your body oil. That's your business. I don't like it actually, but it's really not a problem. Okay, one other thing that's a problem. I it's not I don't like to. I cannot make someone's hair that is dirty. So if your head is dirty, don't come and say I hate it. So like once you sit down and say, oh, well, I want to make my hair, and you sit down and I start parting and I say, Auntie, stand up, go and wash your hair. If you come back, I can't do it. Yeah, it's just I can't do it.
Wait, so what if they want you to wash it? Do you ever?
Normally, I don't wash people's hair because I'm like, why are you coming to me? I'm just making you. I'm not a washer. Do you get like? I don't know. You can wash it by yourself, but if you cannot wash it yourself now, here I wash it for you, but you pay extra card.
This girl, she likes money.
Before,
She likes money.
what's another thing?
But I think there's another thing that you don't like. You made my hair for me, and I think one thing you don't like is when you're making hair for someone and the person and everyone is just quiet.
Yes. Oh,
No, explain. This
sorry for rich cutting. I am a very very jovial person. If you know me personally, I love to play, and I am also a talkative. Not in a bad way actually, because I don't know why we'll be together and we're not talking. Why we're not talking? Like I want to talk. That's why at times yeah, when I'm making someone's day, if I'm meeting you for the first time now and I know that oh I don't want to talk too much and this person is thinking I'm talkative, I will invite my friend. I don't know if I invited her one time. I wanted to make it for somebody. So I told her to come. So I was we were just talking, and fortunately for me, the person I was making it for was actually contributing. So I really love it when like I'm making your hair, yes, and we are engaging together.
What if the person sleeps off? That's another thing.
Where why will you sleep off? Are you a baby? You can't sleep. I will beat you with the alarm. You can't sleep off.
Oh my god.
It's really not the problem, Jab. I don't like it when people sleep. They are making their hair.
Okay, so the last question I want to ask you is, over the years, you've been doing this for a very long time. I believe you're a professional already in my own eyes. You are a professional. What would you say you've done that's impacted into someone's life?
Okay, let me see. Okay, I've seen people text me, on Instagram. Some people that have my WhatsApp number, they've texted me, oh, Hura, I want to start my YouTube channel, and what should I do? I don't know what to do. I don't have a good camera. I don't have a this. I don't have that, blah, blah, and everything. Giving advice to them is like one way that I know I'm impacting into their lives. That's one. Two, for people that are really really camera shy and they have that talent in them, there's a way I encourage them. Like I was also not like really really into this whole camera thing. Do you get? So I know that I've been able to like encourage them and they've been able to start their own business. And what else? People that were like, oh, I can make hair for people, or I'm scared. People might say they don't want to come and everything, and I'll just encourage them. Encouragement again, just start and get to where you want to get.
I mean, everybody loves what you're doing. I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
It serves as a big encouragement to young people. To me myself, I want to thank you so much for coming to my show.
You're
I'm sure you
welcome.
guys enjoyed this character here because I know I enjoyed having you on my show. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much for
You're
coming to my
welcome.
show. All
Next
right, keep on keeping it real. I'll see you next week, same time, same station. Have a nice day. Mwah!